Matt Eberflus continues to put his foot in his mouth and continues to embarrass the Chicago Bears now almost on a daily basis. And I want to say this from the perspective that I was one of the people who said, let's just stick with Matt Eberflus. He can't be this bad. He's got to have gotten it. I understand some of the coaches he's had to get rid of. And I know that there's circumstances in which, things just happen. But ultimately, I was wrong. Matt Eberflus is horrible at his job to the point that Lance Briggs, Alex Brown, everybody who's anybody, Clay Hart, they all are now openly saying, look, he's got to go. He doesn't get this. His ridiculous, silly, nonsensical, conservative play calling continues to be a detriment to this team. He is the biggest loser of all time statistically. And in active coaching, he is so far below the pale, so far below normal in NFL coaching that it's almost untenable. Now, if you like this type of content, make sure you hit the like button on the way in. If you're a Matt Eberflus fan, then you should hit the like button and you should leave a comment down below letting us know that Matt Eberflus is just awesome so we can point and laugh at you. Okay, guys, so this came out just a while back. Now, what this is the active NFL head coaching records in one score game. So games decided by one score. Now, we remember last season, 5 games were decided by one score for the Chicago Bears that we did not come out victorious in, which is crazy, okay? But let's take this a step further and let's compare Matt Eberflus to every other coach in the league. Kevin O'Connell's 22-10, Nick Sirianni 21-10, DeMarco Ryans 12-6, Jim Harbaugh 24-13, Matt LaFleur 33-21. Let's find all we're doing. Mike Tomlin 107-68. Let's just find the guy. Let's just find Matt Eberflus, and we're looking and we're looking and we're looking and we still don't see him. Todd Bowles is better. Dan Quinn is at least 500. Zach Taylor is horrible. Jonathan Gannon not very good. Matt Eberflus. Here we go. This is how bad Matt Eberflus is. This is not even funny at this point. His win percentage is so far down, 5-17. He's not even in the realm of average. This guy is disgustingly mediocre and below average and an incredibly poor leader of men. I'm not making this up. This is the statistic showing you how horrible, putrid, and worthless Matt Eberflus coaching has been. So if you like Matt Eberflus, again, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Tell us all how great he is and how we just misunderstand and how statistics don't matter. Tell us how 45 yards and under Cairo Santos since 2020 is 100%, but we decided, 46 yards is close enough, with the argument being, and by the way, there's a bunch of dum-dums on Twitter right now who are saying it, and yeah, I'm pointing at you, Kurt Warner, and I shouldn't do that because you're one of my favorite quarterbacks of all time, but when you say stupid stuff, you get called out for your stupid stuff, and you say, hey, look, anything could happen on one of those last plays with 40 seconds left, and you have one timeout. You could have lost yardage. You could have had a pre-snap penalty. Anything could have gone wrong. Yeah, or anything could have gone right, but you don't know because you didn't take that chance. If you did take that chance, you'd be like Tom Brady in his first Super Bowl with 2 minutes left and John Madden saying, oh, there's no way that this guy's not going to go down the field. I would just take a knee right here. Tom Brady leads them to victory, and they win the game on a 30-yard field goal, not a 46-yard field goal on a guy that we already know has a low trajectory. This is no-brain dum-dum stuff. Very, very simple. This is Matt Eberflus. This is who he is. And this is what, look, and by the way, I do want to say this. The team played hard on Sunday. I don't think that Matt Eberflus has now lost the team. I think the team came back for him. However, what did he do? He rewarded them with Caleb Williams' birthday. How about we do a boneheaded thing at the end of the game to cost us the win? Statistically, it could be so much better. But he has no trust, faith, and respect for his team. Do you know why? Because instead of going for it, instead of doing what he needed to do, what did he do? He left it into the hands of, well, hey, let's just back off just in case something goes wrong. Well, nothing will go wrong for a team that does what it's supposed to do, a team that has discipline. What you're doing, Matt Eberflus, is you're making decisions for a team that has no discipline because you are the head coach and you're not teaching and preaching discipline, and you're not holding people accountable for the mistakes that they made. Oh, you messed up? No problem. You can be starter next week. Tyreek, listen, you're playing over here with the fans when you should be playing in this game. No problem. We're not going to start you, but you're going to play most of the game because, wink, wink, accountability. Guys, it's not that complicated. Matt Eberflus is absolutely failing this team in ways that are almost incomprehensible. But let's keep going. Not only did Donnie Dum-Dum Matt Eberflus lose this game, he's also sending a video of the blocked field goal to the league office for review. What is the league office going to say? Oh, our bad. You guys win. It's okay. There's nothing that can be done. The only thing that you can do from that point is for the NFL to come out and say, oh, our bad. What are they going to give you for it? Shrug. That's what they're going to do. So this is an attempt to save some face from somebody who has no face left to save. Guys, he came back. And look, by the way, the long snapper, the flag should have been called. The same play happened for the Arizona Cardinals game on the Chicago Bears, and guess what? We were called for it. We were flagged for it. It was ignored for Green Bay. It is unfair that happens. But the more unfair portion is that it came down to that play because you mismanaged this game to the point that we didn't have that shot and we didn't have that victorious advantage that we should have had you been better and had you gotten this team ready to play in games like this, because this team is far better and far superior to the effort that you're putting on this field every day. And that's you, Matt Eberflus. That's nobody else. It's nobody else's fault. Anyway, so now they're doing this, and now the NFL is going to say, our bad. And what are they going to do with the NFL officials? They're going to say, hey, don't do that again. Make sure you call those plays. And you got to go through training for that. And then guess what? We're still 4-6. Good game, Matt Eberflus. You found a way to make an excuse and blame somebody else yet again for your failings. Now, guys, it is my belief that Matt Eberflus has got to be gone. Now, Sunday, we take on the Minnesota Vikings. The worst thing that could possibly happen, and I believe Rex Ryan said it best. The good thing for the Chicago Bears is that the quarterback is playing good and you can get a brand new head coach. He has no respect for Matt Eberflus either. Nobody in this league at this point is respecting Matt Eberflus, so he's got to go, right? And now the question is, how much more does George McCaskey care about you, the fan? That's the real question. Does Ryan Poles care about you, the fan? Oh yeah, Ryan Poles, because of these silly no-brainer decisions that he's been making, can't make any decisions right now. It's in the hands of Kevin Warren. So who's going to make the change? Who's going to make the move? Who's going to improve this team by attrition, by getting rid of the head coach and lopping off the head that just doesn't work anymore? Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Again, if you're a Matt Eberflus maxi, let us know how great he is down in the comments section below. And remember to bear down, and we'll see you soon, Minnesota.